Haider, a young student and a poet, returned to Kashmir at the peak of a both political and emotional conflict. The plays of William Shakespeare contains a lot of emotions, intensity and drama. They have been taken as inspiration a countless number of times. Bollywood movie is also not exempted from this trend. So in this video, we'll drift a little away from the conventional topic we talk about to a little something different. In this video, we'll see a few of the Bollywood movies whose plots are written taking inspiration from all these Shakespearean dramas. So let's begin. But before we turn to today's topic, do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to receive all the notifications, and also if you like today's video, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. The discussion of William Shakespeare's adaptation in Bollywood cinema can never be completed without the reference of Vishal Bharadwaj's Shakespearean Trilogy. The first movie of the trilogy came in 2003, naming Maqbool, which is the modern adaptation of Shakespeare's Macbeth. The second movie of the trilogy came in 2006, naming Omkara, which is the modern adaptation of Shakespeare's Othello. And the last movie of the trilogy came in 2014, naming Haider, which is the modern adaptation of Shakespeare's Hamlet. Maqbool is a 2003 crime drama starring Irfan Khan, Tabu, Pankaj Kapoor in the adaptation of Macbeth. The tragedy is set in contemporary underworld of Indian commercial capital, Mumbai. Two corrupt fortune-telling police officers take the role of the witch sisters of the movie. Duncan is a Baji, played by Pankaj Kapoor, who is the head of a crime family. Abbaji's mistress, played by Tabu, and Maqbool, played by Irfan Khan, plot and carry out the death of Abbaji, and they sit on the throne. But they were suspected by the member of the gang, and later they face a tragic end at the end of the movie. Omkara is a 2006 crime drama. It stars Ajay Devgan, Saif Ali Khan, Kareena Kapoor and Vivek Oberoi in the lead roles, and Nasiruddin Shah, Konkona Sen Sharma and Vipasha Basu in supportive roles. The plot of the film falls similar to the actual play of Othello. A political-minded enforcer, played by Ajay Devgan, is misguided by his trust in his lieutenant, played by Saif Ali Khan, that leads to him suspect his wife, played by Kareena Kapoor, of infidelity. The 2014 crime drama Haider stars Shahid Kapoor and Tabu in the lead roles, while KK Menon, Shraddha Kapoor and Irfan Khan in supportive roles. It is a modern-day adaptation of Shakespeare's Hamlet. Haider, a young student and a poet, returned to Kashmir at the peak of a both political and emotional conflict to seek answers about his father's sudden disappearance. He confronts his uncle, played by KK Menon, a man who had a role in his father's fate. Now, there are a series of movies whose plots are heavily inspired by Shakespeare's tragic romance drama Romeo and Juliet. Well, needless to say, Indian cinema and audiences are much driven by the notion of love. So, if you are a romantic person yet don't mind crying at the end of a consequences of a painful love story, or are into a tragic ending of an intense love story, then these movies are for you to watch. So these movies are Ek Duje Ke Liye, which is a 1981 movie starring Kamal Hassan and Rati Agnihotri. Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak, which is a 1988 movie starring Amir Khan and Juhi Chawla. Ishaqzade, a 2012 movie starring Arjun Kapoor and Pariniti Chopra. And Ram Leela, a movie of 2013 starring Deepika Padukone and Ranveer Singh. I thought of making this video for all the literature students who want to study Shakespeare but rather maybe find it hard to understand the language of it or so. So you can watch all these movies to get a general idea of the plot of the plays that these movies are inspired from. I generally feel that edutainment is a better way to study, as it also helps to break the mundaneness of the educational process. Again, remember, these movies do not provide an exact plot of the plays but rather gives a general idea of it. So don't rely too much on the plot of the movies. They just give you a general concept of it. So how do you like this video? Do let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, queries or suggestions for me, you can tell me in the comments as well. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Tune in every Friday as I post videos every Friday. So I'll see you on the next video with such other important topics. Till then, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.